taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll test the right side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
The throw to the outside is complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it the other way. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, App State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Makes his connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Dukes look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll go back to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they take an 8-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the App State Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the give off the left side. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's what you expect from a... Give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here on third down for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Nielsen. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dukes!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll set up to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got it on the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the Mountaineers will move the sticks with the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. third down play from the gun. Unloads it left. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
What a phenomenal individual effort, too. Getting the catch, getting the foot down in bounds. He's now setting up his offense here for a...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison. They'll line up to go for 2. Wants to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today.
The Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Sends it downfield. And it's caught inside the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
James Madison, 36, App State, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now on 2nd down.
2nd down.
The give from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Dances away. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on first down. They're trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he got loose. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment, trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking for space. It's Everett. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to find his man on first down. He caught it! Touchdown, Dukes! And the route is on. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
47, App State 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He wants to throw. Looking deep. Catch in the middle. It's Everett. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Coming after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Everett. Stopped after making the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's got the back in the middle.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it.
And he breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it. Touchdown, Dukes! And the punishment has been extended. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. Snap in the shotgun. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that. But what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Going up top on 1st down. He's got his man.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play-calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's complete.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And as the ball goes to the turf, the